Forget the Hollywood blockbusters where humans are locked in a desperate war against rogue machines. The reality we are accelerating toward is much stranger, because the dividing line between biology and machinery is going to disappear entirely. Our engineering efforts are pivoting toward a total physical integration, weaving humans and AI into a single, unified entity. The inventor and futurist Ray Kurzweil maps out this exact timeline in his work, The Singularity is Nearer. He projects that we will reach a very specific tipping point, known as the Singularity, by the year 2045. The Singularity marks the point where artificial intelligence becomes a direct extension of your neocortex, the thinking part of your brain. If his timeline holds true, we are the final generation of humans to live entirely within biological constraints. Our species is currently undergoing a total physical reconfiguration. This timeline is not guesswork. Kurzweil's predictions rely on a mathematical engine driving us forward, a concept he calls the law of accelerating returns. The premise is straightforward. As technology advances, we use those new tools to engineer the next, vastly superior generation of technology. Computers design better computer chips, creating a relentless, compounding feedback loop. This loop recently hit overdrive because of how we build AI. For decades, programmers wrote rigid rules for machines to follow, an approach called symbolic AI. We abandoned that for connectionist AI, building neural networks that learn dynamically from massive datasets, mirroring the structure of the human brain. This chart shows the computing power used to train top AI models over time. Since 2010, the compute used for these systems has seen a 10 billion-fold increase. Follow this exact curve forward, and it inevitably rockets past the current limits of human capability. Kurzweil's aggressive timeline is dictated entirely by this math. The arrival of superintelligence is a destination we are driving straight toward. The roadmap to that destination has distinct milestones. By 2029, AI will pass the Turing Test, meaning a machine's conversational responses will be completely indistinguishable from a living person's. Sometime in the 2030s, brain-computer interfaces, devices that link neurological activity to external hardware, will go mainstream, plugging human minds directly into the cloud. Kurzweil likens memory to a Wikipedia page, a dynamic web of concepts inside your skull. Imagine plugging that biological web into an infinite network. Microscopic nanobots traveling through blood vessels could connect our neurons to this vast cloud structure, multiplying our capacity to think. But experiencing this massive cognitive expansion requires one crucial thing. You have to live long enough to actually see it. Kurzweil outlines 3 bridges to definitive life extension. Bridge 1 is the aggressive use of current diet and lifestyle practices. Bridge 2 is the ongoing biotech revolution, reprogramming our biology to cure diseases. The final bridge is deploying medical nanobots directly into our bodies to actively repair cellular damage and, as he puts it, definitively defeat aging. Kurzweil treats human mortality, physical decay, and limited memory as hardware bottlenecks we are now successfully engineering away. The scale of what we are building is almost impossible to comprehend. By 2045, just $1,000 will buy you computing power that is 7 million times greater than a single human brain. Intelligence on that scale holds utopian promise. It could deploy solutions to reverse climate change, engineer cures for untreatable diseases, and generate an era of material abundance that effectively eliminates global poverty. We are already seeing the leading edge of this abundance. Over the last 2 decades alone, the percentage of the human population living in extreme poverty has been cut in half. Yet the exact same technology that rebuilds a failing heart cell by cell carries existential risks. The pioneer of nanotechnology, Eric Drexler, warned of a scenario known as gray goo. If self-replicating medical nanobots malfunction, they could indiscriminately consume all carbon-based matter to build more of themselves, reducing the entire biological world to dust. Then there is the sheer uncontrollability of the intelligence itself. In a rushed international arms race to build AI, we face the Genie Problem, a superintelligence that executes our explicit instructions perfectly, but ignores our underlying human values, leading to catastrophic results. The technology is advancing whether we are ready for it or not, Before we plug our minds into the cloud and physically merge with our creations, we have to decide exactly what kind of entity we want to become.